call around, see if I can take her anywhere to get her scanned for microchip. And so I did that. It turns out there was still a place open. Because I was thinking everything was closed at this point, but there was still a place open. So I was able to get in there in time. And we scanned her. Turned out she had a chip. Yay! So we located the owner. And it's pretty much exactly as I thought. It was human error where he thought that this AirTag, I thought it too. I thought that the AirTag was for GPS tracking, and it's not. It's for proximity tracking. And there's a distance to it, so he lost track. And you know, like, it's like, well, okay, I'm still using a leash, but you know what I mean, I get it. So anyway, reunited, taken care of, and yeah, the good news is I got her fed, so we give her some water and everything. I'm home. She's by herself, but he said he was at it for a while, so. Obviously I didn't find him, so he had already left that area at that point where he was looking. And it's not exactly where, but yeah, I'm just glad that I was able to reunite them and nothing bad happened in between, you know what I mean? That's the point. I'm just glad that I was able to reunite them. And it was all worth it for the look on his face when he saw her. It's definitely all worth it for that. Alright, let's see here.
What's going to be shark food? What can I get for you today?
Can I get a number one, a meal?
Charlie or Crinkle?
Ooh, let's go with the curly fries.
Regular, large?
Large, please. And can I also get a Dr. Pepper?
Yep. Anything else?
That's it.
Total is going to be $11.76.
Thank you. Mom's $11.76. Got a break.
Thank you. Drink? Any extra sauce?
Nah, no thank you.
There you go.
Thanks. Pizza? That was quick. That was quick. Your mom joins Arby's Rewards. Sickest burn you've ever heard in your entire life. Oh, you can't even see anything. Oh well. I'll do some stickers. Oh. Only that one. Beef and cheddar. I had no time anymore. I'm the will man. Being sick is fun. Oh yeah, food. Totes. Not the plastic kind. That shit. Top notch. Arby's is at like the tippy top of the fast food chain. It really is. I always say it's so fresh, you know. The market French sandwiches are great too. I honestly can't think of anything I don't like at Arby's. To be honest with you. As soon as we see that second concurrent, it just drops to 0. So, this is beef and cheddar. Beef and cheddar classic. That's probably my favorite. It's pretty hard to beat. I like the other sauce that's on it too, not just the cheese sauce. There's like a sweet onion sauce or something. Oh, they say it's Arby's sauce, but it's not. It's different. They don't sell it. It really, it's different. If you try Arby's sauce and you try this, it's not the same thing. I think they just say that. Because that's what I was told by an employee like a while back. Well, a while back was. Oh, it's Arby's sauce. I was like, really? I thought that too because they look the same, but then I tried Arby's sauce and it tastes considerably different than the. Because I remember that. I remember that was the whole point, was I bought a long while back, because based on what the employee said, I bought some Arby's sauce. Again, I was like, well, maybe it was just a bad batch, and then nope. It was almost like I was eating salad dressing instead of, you know what I mean? Like, those are different. Sorry, I have to listen to my sick cough. It's been a whole day, man. It's been a whole day, because again, finding the owner, just dealing with all that. Because, you know, like, that's the point. I'm not leaving. You never know what's gonna happen. Like, you never know if they're even gonna find him. You know, like that's the point. Like, kind of wandered off too far, and then they hit by a car. Another stray dog, another animal, vicious type animal. Just something could have happened in between. Somebody could have taken the dog. You know, somebody that doesn't care. You know, like, you never know. You don't just leave the dog. You never just leave the. You never just. You know what I mean? Like, you see, like, that's the point. Like, and you know, I even waited around 40 minutes, like I said, trying to find the guy, because, like, I knew about the tag. So I was like, well, if he's in the area, he would have found me easily by now. So, I just wanted to make sure she got back to where she needed to be, instead of, you know, something happening. That's all. And I'm really, really glad that she did. It's been a whole day. Cause yeah, like again, at a certain point, she was just panting and stuff. I could tell she just needed fed and water, and it's the sort of thing where you don't know where home is. So just, you know, like it's the sort of thing where, like, you know, I had to take her home, feed her. You know, like that's, yeah, like you guys saw that. Like, that was the point. I wanted to get her fed, keep her spirits up, just taking care of her a bit. I brushed her. As you know, we were, you know, I was patting her, playing a little bit. And, you know, like, the point was I was waiting, you know, I thought originally, like kind of like he thought, that the AirTag was the GPS thing. So I just thought, well, he's gonna find me. But then when I found out it wasn't, I was like, okay, well, I better actually call around, and so, you know, I'm gonna call. You know, that's when I found out a place was still actually open, that would actually scan for microchip. So I took her right away, and it was very nice to see him happy and reunited with her. So yeah, it's just good that she had the microchip with the info, because that's the point. Like, some people, that's what they were telling me, is like, some people conveniently don't register it, and it's like, well, why would you not do that? Like, that defeats the whole purpose of doing it, right? So, but yeah, it was. And like you always worry, like, you know, especially coming from a road, you know, like people these days, they dump dogs, you know. And she was so nice, she was so sweet. Like, that was the point. She wasn't, if that were the case, she wouldn't have lasted, and I wasn't gonna just let it go. I really just don't have the heart to do that. So yeah, I'm just really, really grateful that these places will scan microchips for free, and I was able to call them. That's all I was able to do, guys. Understand, I called a local veterinary hospital, and they scanned for a microchip. They just had a little device that they moved around her body and found it. So that's all you have to do. You just call a local veterinary hospital, I guess, and ask around and see which one has it if you ever run into that, or wherever you found her too. But I'm not too familiar with the area. And oh yeah, in the midst of all of it, as you guys know, because I was streaming and stuff, in the midst of all of it, my phone died. So like it was just like the situation too, where like I couldn't get on social media to post a lot, check, like that was the whole point. Was like I went to get our microchip scanned, and I was gonna actually in the middle of that check social media, you know, like for the information they were trying to give me, but then my phone was dead. So they just let me use their phone, and in the middle of it, I guess he probably heard the message, and you know, is she going home, you know, to a happy home and all that stuff. She's so sweet. So yeah, it's just been a whole freaking day, man. And it was really nice to spend time with the doggo for a little bit too. She's a nice dog. Her name was Moxie. In case you're wondering, you saw the dog and you're like, wonder what the dog's name is. Like, oh, that's cute. It's a suiting name. She looks like a Moxie. Turned right in front of me, did not stop even a little bit, just right, not even a roll. Like, it's not like he was like even trying to stop. He just, it's just right. Dude did not even stop. So crazy. Going the other way. Okay, get over now. You've had your signal on for like the whole time, and you're not even gonna get over. People are weird. Turn off your high beams, jerk. So yeah, like in case you were wondering, that was the whole point, was to let you guys know and give an update. Yeah. Yep, we found the owner. No big deal. You know, but the point was I didn't find him initially, and I didn't know where he was, and I was when I ended that stream, all I was doing was like, hello! Is anybody out there? Like, I was, like, shouting, man. Like, he would have... You know what I mean? Like, that's the point. Like, so... I did look around and wait around, so... the point was I didn't want to just leave her alone. Clearly she got away initially, and leaving her wasn't necessarily the best route to go. And I reunited them in the end, so, you know, it all worked out. So, you know, that's why it's been a day. Took care of a dog today. She's an Aussie, apparently. Yeah, he was really nice. He's a nice guy. I could tell he was upset. I could tell he was even trying to explain himself a little bit. It was like, nah, man, you gotta explain it. And like, he was grateful. Folks, this stream not trending, man. What's going on with that? YouTube really restricts these channels anymore. This is a gaming channel. We all know it. We all know it. We all know it's the gaming channel. Just me. Nope. It's anybody that doesn't sit there and buy subscribers. Sit there and they boost the channels that go to the third-party websites and buy the fucking subscribers and the bots for the chats that they lie about, but they're not gonna sit here and boost the ones that don't. And then they'll conveniently have policies that state that you're not supposed to, you know, post what the websites are and stuff like that on YouTube. It's like, wow, you know. When you sit here and you very obviously have ways that people just buy subs, and so therefore buying subs equals packages of bots that talk in your chat automatically and say things like this is fake. Like, it's all fake. Like, this is what they do. This is what the scammers do too. This is why they have subscribers and bots. Like, you really think it has anything to do with anything except that? This is the point. I started talking about that. I made people realize that. People didn't even realize that until I said it. And then some of the people, the content creators that I've talked about before, that realized how fake that is, took advantage of it and actually just did that. But some of them didn't. Some of them went, wow, you're right. I'm going to try never to do that. And they grew organically, as you should. Oh, yeah, conveniently, as I say this, you're going to send a fucking warning to my device telling me about some fucking shit, trying to cause some problem for my fucking device. Yeah, big surprise. Big surprise, you warn. Fine, fuck. There, yeah. You're full of shit. Times I gotta talk about this and prove that this is what's happening, and people are like, no, it's totally not the fact that people can just lie and buy subscribers and bots for their chat. You really think these people chatting in these guys' chats are real? Are you fucking kidding me? Why do you think you stopped walking around staring at the ground? And complaining about the problems with, restarting the stream because he doesn't have enough concurrence. Because he made sure that didn't happen anymore, just like several other people did. They started buying fucking subs. So that way, that never happens anymore. And they can just sit here and always have a certain number in their fucking stream. Imagine, like, buying subs to look fake. It'd be like if a band paid people to come see them. I think I've heard some stories of like desperate bands who did that at one time. You know, it's sort of like that. Like if a band is that desperate, they actually pay people to. It's sort of like, it kind of reminds me of that. Except on a much bigger scale, and it's way worse because people actually think it's real. They think they're real people. They think, oh wow, people like this. They're watching this. I'll bet investors don't even know. Sponsors, investors. That's the point. How about half of them they don't even realize how that shit works. I think it's all real. People don't just implicitly have exactly that number of concurrents always in their stream. Just, you know what I mean? You ever notice how it's always exactly the same number and he doesn't have to bitch about it anymore? It's always like exactly above, like it never, pretty much never teeters under that. Yeah, like that's when you know, like, I say it, and like, it's not just him though, like, it's other people doing it. Like, he's not doing anything wrong. The point is YouTube allows this. You know what I'm saying? Like, the point is, just doing anything wrong. YouTube allows this. It's just fake. That's all. Yeah, that's it.